Hey, what's up, guys? I am Matt, and this is My Crazy Podcast, episode 36, I think. Who are you?
I'm not Thompson, too.
Who are you?
My name is Steve.
I'm Dusty B.
I'm also not Thompson.
And I am Matt, but not Thompson, apparently. First topic this week. Let me get my stuff up. Well, how was your guys' week? This was a 3-day week. If you guys are in school, I work at school.
I did not have I work at school 3-day week, so you know that's my. And it's Indigenous Peoples Day, actually. This whole Columbus Day shit.
Did I say Columbus Day? I said 3-day weekend.
But
if you're
I'm just
going to
saying,
school.
I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah. I mean, are you guys one of those people that are Indigenous weekend or Columbus Day? Are you guys against Columbus?
Yeah, I'm against Columbus.
I mean, he was
He's
kind
an
of a
asshole.
bad person, but because my family's Native American, screw him. I don't like him.
He killed a lot of people.
Yeah, he killed a lot
Yeah,
of people.
for all I know, my
talking-
great-great-great-great-grandfather's dead now.
Mass genocide.
I think it'd be even
Yes.
more greats than that. It'd be like, you gotta throw in like 20 greats.
Ball's cutting it short.
I guarantee you, if
Division.
Josh was here, he'd be like, I'm pro Columbus.
No, he's anti-Columbus. Trust me. He gets political on Twitter. I miss Josh. We gotta see him again.
You just put a cut up of his face, like, right there.
I just put it right
Or
there.
just digitally suppose it right here, Matt.
Of course, yeah.
Shout out to Monster.
But did you guys do anything special? I didn't do shit.
I went to Florida State.
Yeah, fucking.
It was hell.
Of course, you went to fucking Florida.
Oh, my sister came back from school for a little bit.
Good
it
thing
was
you
hell.
went there now.
Yep.
Actually, Dust.
That sounds like fun. Anyways, let's get on to something light. Let's start this off light because I know we're gonna get serious on the first real topic. Khabib beat Connor McGregor.
Yes.
Beat
Yeah,
the
man.
living
That was a
shit
crazy
out of Conor
fight.
McGregor.
I won $9 off that fight.
McGregor's demanding
Chill, you don't want the IRS to know about that.
Oh
Calm
shit!
down.
I mean,
Yo,
$9.
not for nothing though, I'm just putting it out there. I'm not even talking about the hell that broke out after the fight yet, but the fight before that happened, and the first fight with fucking Waterson versus Hagig, or Hagig, I forgot.
Hagrid.
No, it's not Hagrid. It's Hagrid or some shit like that. I'm
We're just
sorry,
gonna call
I meant to
him
get
Hagrid.
that right.
Yeah.
It's a chick.
Is it Hodor?
No, it's not Hodor. That fight was fucking crazy. These women were going at it, son.
Did you hear McGregor already wants a rematch?
Of course he does.
No.
Of course he does.
So-
He's chasing that fucking belt.
Am I the only one that doesn't? Am I an asshole because I don't feel? I'm not like. I think Khabib didn't. I'm not too upset with what Khabib did after the fight.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, I am, because not for nothing, like, you already won. Like, you already proved that, like, you know, even though he fucking came in through the dolly, through the fucking bus and all that bullshit, whatever it was, you know, you already beat him in the fucking ring.
Yeah,
you
but
had
like,
no reason to fucking go in there and start swinging at this, that, and the third. And then some other people's crew come up and fucking sock McGregor fucking like a few times.
Well, it wasn't only the bus thing, but there's a bus thing. He talked about
His father.
He talked about his dad, which is. I mean, he also talked about his religion, but we talked about religion.
But he beat him in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He beat him in the ring. He won.
He's only on a power trip, you know?
But I heard someone bring this up today. How much is someone talking shit about your dad worth to you? Because.
Well, that's the thing, though. He already won, though. He already beat him.
No. But let's say, so when you do the fight, you get the check. I'm talking about money. I'm not even talking about like fight. How much is that worth to you? Because obviously that paycheck wasn't worth the disrespect. Because that's the whole reason you do all this disrespect thing before a fight. It's to hype up the fight so that more viewers watch it and then more money gets in.
Yeah, of course.
So obviously, to him, McGregor went over that line where this money isn't worth it enough for me to get disrespect this much. Once I see him, it's going to be something. Especially because the bus thing, the dad thing, I could kind of get the I don't get the religion thing. But I also shit on religion a lot, so
My
of course
thing
I'm
is,
not gonna get it.
I don't know if you heard of any actions that are going to be taken against Khabib now. I think 3 of people in his crew that were in the fight or some shit like that got arrested right there on the scene. I don't know if Khabib got arrested.
Nothing's going to happen. Dana White's a little bitch. I'm saying it right now. Dana White is the biggest.
No, they said that he's getting on suspension for like 3 weeks maybe or something.
yeah.
My thing is,
exactly.
my thing is,
months,
my thing
but
is,
they're
he
not
should have
taking
had his
his
belt stripped from him for some shit like that.
No, Dana
For
White.
real.
Dana White's a little bitch because when McGregor threw the fucking dolly at the thing, he was all tough at the press conference like. McGregor, the police are gonna deal with McGregor. And he's like, he was pretty much almost disavowing McGregor right there until he found out. Oh wait, the police aren't gonna do anything, McGregor. Let's get this check real quick. And then he's like, well, how long are we gonna spend him? He's already been gone for 2 years. He's been gone for 2 years because he's been boxing McGregor. Not McGregor. He boxed Mayweather. And he made $36 million. It's not like he was suspended for 2 years. You guys didn't do anything. So like, nothing's gonna happen. Dana White doesn't give a shit.
He was just there for a paycheck.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
We got the ill-lean going.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm about to start talking into his dick in a second.
Oh,
I'm just saying, the shit was down there.
I mean, what
If you swing that way, bro, that's all you.
Right.
It's all you. Just not in the middle of the podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen,
please.
sitting between two homophobes
Or
right
you
now.
couldn't just get
No,
a bunch
I
of
got
views on a
friends that are
different
gay.
website.
Well, yeah, I mean, we
Classic.
do have a Pornhub account.
it's always the go-to.
It always
Always the go-to.
It's true.
So
Nah, I was just gonna say only
You don't know
females
that?
sing to my dick.
Well, like, you mean yours or
there's a
MyCrazy?
there's a MyCrazyProductions Pornhub account because I needed to download a video for the podcast clip. I censored it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
But they don't let you
Sorry,
download the option. They don't give you an HD download option unless you have an account, which is ridiculous. Who
But
wants standard definition?
Why didn't you just use your account instead of making another one?
I don't have an account.
See, I don't get
That's
caught up in the
bullshit.
quality.
No, I genuinely. Why would I have an account? I don't need an
But I
account
grew
to
up with
watch free
standard def.
porn. Why would I want those cookies in my email? Cookies mean, you know, the tech cookies thing. Why would I want all that adware in my email? I don't want them knowing my email. Just know my company email. It's easier.
Just make a
Just
make a
hire a
junk
company
email,
to
bro.
it.
just
It's
make a
easier.
burner.
Yeah, you make a burner email.
I do have a burner email.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm afraid if that burner email, that's fine. Don't worry.
That's what
Are
you
you
like
that dedicated
four.
to your porn?
I don't need people to know what porn I watch. It's bad enough that
Well, you talk about it on the podcast enough. I think everyone already knows.
we'll get to why that's a problem later on in this episode.
But
A secret topic I didn't tell you guys about.
Can we all like just go back real quick?
McGregor and Khabib.
Yeah. No, not even that. I'm talking about Hodor versus
Haggard.
Haggard. 2030 UFC.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I just had to say it. I had to put it out there.
That was a
Sorry.
conversation before the podcast. But
Yes.
are you guys done with Khabib and McGregor?
Yeah, I'm good.
Am I an asshole that I think that he
Nah, man.
Alright, just, you know. Alright, cool. So, next thing that we're going to talk about is something I'm very, very passionate about right now. So, there's a possible internet scam right now. And it is, so there's a service, this online therapy aggregate service, I will call it, which is probably the nicest term for it. It's called BetterHelp. And they've been sponsoring with a lot of YouTubers recently. One specifically being one that we shouted out. I've been a fan with. I'll disclose this. I've been a fan of his since I was 14 years old. This is the first time, out of all of his controversies, I'm looking at him differently. So, he does it. He started. His name is Philip DeFranco. His vlogger is the one who had the pre-cum conspiracy.
Mm.
So, I know. Yeah, way to go from pre-cum to this. So BetterHelp is a online therapy aggregate where you sign up and
now you sound like an ad piece.
But we'll get to it. So BetterHelp is supposed to be a online therapy aggregate where you like type in where you do like this little quiz. And full disclosure, actually, I've been seeing a counselor recently, and before that, I was gonna do BetterHelp, but for reasons why we're gonna explain, I didn't end up using them. So you do this little fucking survey shit. Then they give you the terms of service. Well, first, then they give you a credit card page where they're like, here, pay. And then they finally tell you how much it is. It's $65 a week, which adds up to...
What the fuck?
Which, by the way, if you have insurance, you are not paying nowhere near that. I'll disclose it right now. I pay less than $20 a week for what I use in-person counseling. So online counseling costs $65 a week. There is a financial aid option. I tried that. They said $45. Wasn't paying for that shit. Also, their terms of service. I read that because you know me. I'm anal as fuck and I read everything. And they don't take responsibility for anything. Like they don't actually take responsibility for the counselors on there. they, like, in the terms of service, they pretty much say you have to do your own research and make sure that they're actually verified and all that stuff. So it's like, I'm paying more money than I would if I were going to go see someone in person.
And I gotta do all the sleuthing.
And, yeah, which you guys are supposed to do beforehand.
That's the whole point of having, like, a counseling website, is that people that are, like, actually
And,
counselors.
and what's even worse, what I found out is there are people being turned away, which honestly probably is for the better, because I've heard some of the counselors aren't verified. There's one person, and we can't, this isn't really verified information, this is very anecdotal. Keemstar came up with this, so for people to know, Keemstar is not the most reliable person, but on his podcast, one of his co-hosts got information from someone who got verified as a therapist on there in 24 hours. And the reason why he didn't give out his name is because obviously he faked some information to get on there, but that shows how little they actually background check if someone could get in verified in 24 hours and as like a therapist to put people on. And then there's a bunch, and then what I didn't even know is they don't actually have an NDA. They don't. That's the one thing I missed. So now I'm worried about the information they already got on me as someone who didn't even pay for it, but they obviously have some information because I did the survey fucking bullshit. And but you know, so the worst part is I found out about it from YouTubers, and in their ad they're like, here's the free week trial. Obviously I know it's not gonna be like just a free week, but obviously I know it's gonna be a payment tacked on. But they pretty much they're very like shady about how they disclose it. They're like, no, it's just free week, all that stuff. But then, you know, luckily I saw it, or it was gonna go literally like $250 after the week if you didn't pay. They was gonna charge you for the full month.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm reading on it right now.
Yeah.
Some users complained that they paid up to $260 after the free trial, but did not receive access to a therapist.
Yeah, I didn't go. They actually assigned me someone. I never ended up using them because I didn't end up paying for them. So they ended up sending me messages, hey, this person's trying to get hold of you, but you didn't pay us. Obviously, because, you know, I didn't want to do it. But, so yeah, there are some people who have had issues where they just don't get someone, or they get someone terrible. There's even someone right now they just fired who is being indicted for actual rape charges.
Wow.
But back to the main issue, why this is a real big scam. So I found out about from a YouTuber called Philip DeFranco. And he's just I've been a fan. He has a news organization. Well, he's trying to do a news network. He has a Patreon, and he was just, when he started his Patreon, he just went independent. He sold his last news network to Discovery Digital, and then he got out of that contract, bought his channel back, wanted to start it. I'm taking this fucking ski mask off. It's hot. This is a serious subject.
Thank God.
This is a serious subject, also, Phil. This is how you know it's serious, because I'm taking my ski mask off.
Ooh, when the mask comes off.
Yeah, back to basically. Yeah. Sorry, it's hot. But no, so he's like, hey guys, I really use the service. 1 week trial, all that stuff. I think does the usual shilling he does, and then so I didn't check it out in time, and then all of a sudden I see Shane Dawson does an ad for it, and I'm just like, oh, all right, so that's one more person. And then I see another YouTuber, Boogie2988, use it. I'm like, all right, these are a bunch of YouTubers I know that have been who have helped bring my awareness to mental health, where it's kind of brought the stigma down for me. So I was just like, all right, well, maybe let me check this shit out. And I was going through some stuff, and then all that stuff. Turns out, Philip DeFranco is low-key partnered with BetterHelp, and he is the one sourcing the ads to Boogie. Boogie didn't even know that Philip was getting a cut of his stuff and sourcing the ads to him. He did the deal with Shane. He's doing a bunch of deals with him. And now his excuse is, oh, well, we're low-key doing an ad agency. Of course, we have a sales team, obviously, because, YouTube ad revenue is down, which it is, and it makes sense to have a sales team. But he's like, but we've always wanted to be an ad agency. I don't think that was ever really a secret, which it was. He never disclosed that, and the main reason he started Patreon was because he said he wanted to start a news network, not a fucking ad agency. And he said, I want to keep it independent news, and the only way to do that is if you guys help fund me, which I never personally subscribed to. I never paid into Patreon, but I understood it. I understood why, and I believed in the idea. When people were hating on it, saying that was a scam, I was like, no, I get it. He wants to do independent news. But the fact he's like, well, no, of course I want to do an ad agency with it too. It's like, what the? you didn't tell anyone that when they were subscribing to your Patreon. 2, if I look back on his videos, he's been promoting the Boogie videos recently and the Shane videos a lot. And now I'm like, no wonder why, because now if they don't use his BetterHelp code, at least if they use Shane's, he still gets a $100 cut each time they do it, and he doesn't disclose this. He doesn't disclose anything.
Do you think he should have to, though? I mean...
He should have to. He's using his audience's mental health as an excuse to make money.
As a platform,
that is super... I am disgusted by it. Yeah. I've been a fan of him for 8 years. He's had mad controversies. He has fans that are stupid. That, like, he'll have an opinion that kind of, like, sides with Trump, and they'll be like, unsubscribe. That's bullshit. This is actually something serious. Yeah. And the fact that his response is like, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to the office, and I'm gonna interview them so that I can figure out what's up, and I'm also gonna stop all ads. And he was sneaky about this too. He's only putting ads on his show. He's still doing He's still doing all the ads for all the other ones through his company. Because when I tweeted at him, he was mad silent about it, and then other people were like, no, the affiliate links are still up for everyone else. And I'm just like, oh. So he's just pretending now. And then he's saying he wants to go to the office so he can interrogate him. He wants to get a third party fucking news guy, but no, he's not telling us who that person is. He's saying they might not be able to show up because of timing. He wants to get this done as soon as possible. Why do you care so much about getting as soon as possible unless you have like... people are saying he might have a part of the company, which I think he might do. I think it's a little bit more than just a simple like ad agency partnership. I think he has some sort of investment in the company. Because why are you going so far out of your way to go to the fucking office of what is going to their office also? They outsource their fucking therapists. Their therapists aren't there. What are you gonna do? Interview the fucking... I think this is a slimy way of just getting fucking money. And you know what's the worst part? His fans' mental health are at stake. Yeah. And the fact that he's using like, what if a fan killed himself because they had terrible service because of that? And was that worth let's say he made $100,000 off of this ad campaign with them, this partnership. Is that really worth $100,000?
Oh, but they disclose in all the ad reads and in all of the...
No, they didn't.
Whatever that... Oh, if you're, like, seriously in danger, you shouldn't use this. This isn't for, like, a diagnosis or whatever. Like, it's not a crisis hotline.
Yeah, they always got some kind of bylaw
which is
some kind of blanket.
But it doesn't make it right.
Bullshit, because Shane Dawson's been open about his suicidal thoughts, and so is Boogie 2988. So... if his fans go to them because they're open about that. So obviously if they're saying, hey, we use this service, they didn't turn us away, they're gonna go. This whole thing is just...
Well,
I'm not blaming Shane or Boogie, but I am upset with Philip DeFranco right now.
Well, Boogie 2988,
he didn't know.
He said that quote, here's why I really screwed up. I didn't read the terms of service for myself. I trusted the other YouTubers that were advertising it, and maybe that's not something I should do moving forward. So he made a video apparently of him like confessing that he...
Yeah, no, I saw his response, and I also heard he's like the main reason. So Philip even did something which I understand when you have an ad agency, because so Boogie has like a brand manager. So Philip went through the brand manager instead of going directly to Boogie. So Boogie didn't even know that Philip was getting a cut of his stuff. So Boogie was getting much less than other YouTubers, but he didn't know it's because his middleman was in the... So he didn't really even know what was going on. Yeah. I think he just genuinely saw, all that stuff. Same thing with Shane, because he's been even saying lately, like, he has problems getting advertised because someone did a hit job video on him where they took part of his podcast he did out of context, joking about pedophilia, and then so that killed a bunch of deals for him. So I could see him going that. But Philip DeFranco, if you're going so far to partner with them to bring them to other advertisers, this bullshit of I did not read the terms of service does not fucking slide with me. If you're the one that's supposed to have the responsibility of taking care of the fucking creators, take care of the fucking creators, or build the fucking independent news network you said you were gonna fucking do a year ago with the Patreon money.
There's two, and there's people coming out from what I read from this article that are coming to like start criticizing this company. Like two of the main big ones are PewDiePie and Drama Alert.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and I don't. Keemstar had me blocked for 2 years. So before, if people are gonna say I'm just a Keemstar dick rider, I just refollow them now because of this, because I want to stay updated. But no, we've blocked each other. We don't fuck with each other. Me and Keem, let's not get it twisted. Me and Keem do not fuck with each other at all. But on this one, he is right. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not just like some Keemstar dick rider. Fuck Keemstar, but at the same time, he's right about this.
Beef and porn.
Beef and
Porn and beef.
I just never heard of anything because when you're, I've just never heard anything this egregious.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean,
I thought the CS:GO shit was bad when they were like influencing kids to gamble with CS:GO skins.
I mean,
But this is.
I get
bad.
where you're coming from, and people are gonna look at me funny, but I'm just stating facts. It's good business.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, on his side,
It's good
he's doing
business.
business good, but
It's
it's
dishonest
screwing
business.
over
It's
everybody
dishonest
else.
as fuck. But
Yes, there are a lot
he's
of people.
getting his goals done.
There's a lot.
Like it's no matter where you look at it, yeah, it's dirty money.
It's
It's legal dirty money.
Yeah, exactly.
But he doesn't. That's the. But my thing is, I just.
I know it sucks. I don't agree with it.
I
but
just always thought he was better than that. I've always looked up to Philip DeFranco because I thought he was always a smart entrepreneur that still looked out for not only his employees but his audience and his team, just his team and his audience. But it looks like it right now. It feels like he only cares about his bank account.
how well do you really know your best friend, man? So how well can you actually really know a YouTuber?
No, I understand that. I completely understand.
I get like where fans get caught up in the charisma and the lights and the showbiz and all that jazz, but
That's why. But
at the end of the day, you can never really know somebody.
And it's just like messed up that he puts up the front like he's doing everything in the best interest for his audience, or like
Word.
doing all of this stuff to benefit his audience and that he cares about them, but clearly this is not true.
No, he wants to keep his partnership with BetterHelp.
Yeah.
If what he's saying is true, it's just partnership, which obviously I said I think he has part ownership. Why are you going so far out of your way?
Yeah. And
Thanks.
now, I mean, like, I think he shot himself in the foot. If you're trying to do this, like, news thing, you just kind of discredited yourself from
Well, because
anyone.
the reason I didn't subscribe to Patreon is just because I'm broke. But my plan was if I had money, I would give to the Patreon because I'm
Absolutely.
broke. But now it's just like, oh, you're. Why am I going to do that if you're an ad agency also? You're getting a cut of almost every YouTuber now. So what? Like, why am I gonna? You don't need the money. Like. A lot of people use that excuse before because there's a rumor that he has either $8 million net worth or $20 million net worth. Either way, I
You're
don't.
$1 million.
Either way, I don't. People said that was an excuse for why he shouldn't have used Patreon to create an independent news network. I disagree with that because.
Well, not for nothing, it takes a lot more money than that to start a fucking news network.
Well, it was gonna be a YouTube news network. So, but I still get businesses still need to make profit. You still need to prove people's interest. So I understood the Patreon until now. Now that he's like, I'm gonna do an ad agency. Fuck the page, and I don't care that he's giving out mugs and hats. He probably gets those for $5 from China.
Yeah. He got caught with the proverbial hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm upset. What's that Drake song? I'm upset.
Almost.
What do you guys think about this? Obviously, you think it's good business.
I don't agree with it, but it is good business.
Which, yeah, I understand it's good business, but I think it's.
I wouldn't do it.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do it either.
It's just dark.
I love my fans.
Yo, it's dark business.
No.
It's dirty.
I mean,
And that's the worst thing. In his response,
He's a hustler, baby.
in his response video, he's like,
I want you to know.
people are trying to do a hit job on me. It's just like, no, this is a serious subject. How about you take it seriously?
Yeah.
There are other things that he's had controversies for, and he's apologized better for than this, which makes me think like it's all about. This is really all about the money for him.
yeah, I mean, this is kind of close to me because I've gone through shit where I had to like outreach to a therapist.
Yeah.
So I couldn't imagine, trusting someone that you, like you said, you've watched this dude since you were fucking, what did you say, high school?
14.
14, right, or junior high. And to put so much faith into it, to be like, all right, maybe he is really looking out for me. Maybe he does want my best interest at heart. And for this to turn around, yeah, man, that's as low as you can get.
It wasn't even. It wasn't even like that because you make it seem like I look up to him like.
Well, no, you know what I mean,
like
like
a big brother. But yeah, no, I get what you.
It may not be you, but someone else.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I saw him as like an honest news, like not just like an honest person for the most part.
I didn't mean to use you, but yes,
Yeah. So that's why I was just.
Somebody used to be in the hot seat.
I'm surprised. I was just surprised about all this.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
And then,
Fuck that dude.
yeah, and at the same time, he still thinks pre-cum is real. And that just undermined everything. I know, but no, it's fine. Whatever. We needed to come back up from it because it's.
Come back.
Boom.
All right.
Got there.
Next topic. So let's. This was brought to me in the illustrious Instagram group chat.
What you talking about was?
So the great Bill Cosby is obviously wow, I shouldn't say great like that. Jesus, it makes it seem like I'm. All right, so Bill Cosby's in jail, obviously.
I know. Okay.
And there's stories going around. They got slapped with a chicken patty.
Yeah.
I saw that. It's not true.
Hold this for me, fam.
Every time.
No, man.
You take the fun out of life, Gina.
Look, if you want to slap him with a chicken patty, go for it. I hear he really likes breasts, so just go throw a nice chicken breast straight at his face. But
Chicken patty's breast?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know that.
Wait, what
I
is-
just eat it.
Never made chicken patties.
I didn't know that. Well, I usually just get them.
It
when
tastes
they're
good. It
already
goes
made.
in the mouth.
I don't make my own chicken patties. That's way
He's
too
never fried
bougie.
his own chicken.
I've never fried my own chicken.
Really?
Buy that shit. Yeah, I've fried my own chicken.
What?
Look at me.
I was just saying. How do I fry chicken?
Fried chicken is delicious.
I love frying chicken.
Cornflakes.
Corn. Okay. Yes, I forgot you could actually use those.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's how I fried my chicken.
Apparently, it was a hoax. He's apparently been all by himself while he's been in jail. He didn't get hit by a
Didn't he
patty.
say like there was something else like he fell down some stairs?
No, I've heard he's just been secluded. He's been just been
yeah,
chilling.
they're keeping him away from all of the prisoners before they can like evaluate him and see the extent of his interactions with them. But
Yeah.
does that mean that him getting smacked with a stale hot dog bun is false too?
I think all this getting slapped shit is fake right
It's
now.
all food.
Yeah, why does everyone want to
Food at him.
throw food at him?
At least
I'm
like
just surprised no one's throwing Jello.
Well, think about it. When you're
Honestly, I'm
it's
surprised
symbolic.
somebody
True.
tried to and say that he got slapped in the face with a hoagie.
oh,
That would have been some shit.
It's symbolic.
With,
I mean,
with the potato chips.
think
on it.
about every
Fudge
time
pops.
like you boo somebody. What do? You throw tomatoes at them, right?
Yeah.
You throw food at them.
yeah, but
hit him
Yeah.
with a Jello
He's an
pudding
actor.
pop.
Hit him with the hoagie.
And now he's fucking up shit. So
he's in jail.
Like they honestly can't put him in Gen Pop. Okay.
and if you
Someone's
can't
gonna
beat
give
man's-
him the
Can't
fucking.
see. My man, dude, can't
Someone
see.
is just
Some-
gonna give him a stale hot dog bun for sure.
Nah, they're gonna skim the stale hot dog if you know what I mean. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, yeah.
Sex.
Do we
Anyways,
label that one under beef?
booty
Or-
hurt.
Nah, it's both. I did the rare
You
two.
label it under poultry.
There's no poultry up in this bitch.
Next one.
I thought you said poultry, like chicken.
Yeah, you got
did.
slapped with a chicken.
I thought you
I
said
guess-
poetry then.
That was
What?
That was
That is
poetry.
kind of poetic.
You got slapped in the face with my poetry book. Anyways,
Hold this.
so obviously we all know this Suge Knight. We talked about it a couple weeks ago. Suge Knight got arrested. Not arrested. He finally went to jail for 28 years.
Mm-hmm.
Got sentenced. And then right afterwards, it was literally like right after we recorded the podcast. You also put this in the group chat too. Suge Knight's son comes out and says Tupac's alive and in Malaysia.
He's with Elvis.
Suge Knight, for anyone who doesn't know, Tupac was signed as Suge Knight's Death Row Records. So Suge Knight's son is saying, and Suge Knight was in the car with Tupac when he was
Get
shot.
the fuck
Yeah,
out.
I know. He's saying, well, I like the Cuba idea more than Malaysia. Although Malaysia, that makes sense why the airplane went away too. It was all Tupac.
Oh man.
That was dark.
Suge Knight got some pull, man.
Facts.
You shooting out airplanes in Malaysia? Like, Jesus.
No. I'm saying Tupac made the airplane disappear.
Oh, my God. See,
You
With
mean
himself. He made himself disappear with
Tupac
it.
triangle.
The Tupac
Yeah,
triangle.
rapper gone
Tupac
magician.
trapezoid.
It's just the way to
This
go.
is
really.
the Tupac
Tupac
trapezoid.
angle.
It's like Chris Angel.
Oh, my Lord.
Chris
Conspiracy.
Angel was like the closest thing to like a hip hop magician.
Tupacazoid.
Tupac. That was good, sir. That was good. That was good. That was good. Wordplay with shapes. Fantastic.
Geometry. It's a beautiful
Oh,
thing. Man,
I feel weird. I feel like I should have this on because the real reason I made this was because a couple episodes ago I talked about Cardi B, and then so I was like, I don't want Offset to come at me because the week before he came at an actor, and then this week he was in Joe Budden's comments talking about Joe Budden, and he said he was gonna beat the. He said he had Joe Budden running out of the mall recently. He wanted to beat the bricks off him
Stop.
for talking about Cardi B. So if it wasn't hot, I'm confused.
Yeah, it's kind of warm in here.
Offset, just don't come after me over Cardi. I respect it.
God.
Anyways,
I think Joe Budden's taking him. My opinion. You can come after me, bro. I'm right here. I'm just
wait,
joking.
actually, segueing even more into this, the last topic, the super topic, the podcast and the ski mask also kind of cock blocked me this past weekend.
I want to hear this.
I need to know this. I need to
So-
know this.
So, I finally used Tinder again for like the first time ever, and I changed my bio to just the alien emoji. So I was just just be super edgy, you know, all that stuff.
That's what constitutes modern day edgy.
He's edgy.
That's modern day edgy?
It worked. I got matches.
No.
Anyways, so this girl matches with me, and she sends me like we talk a little, like I send for ladies if you guys want to know my moves. I just send the corgi emoji that says hi, and then I see what goes from there.
Oh my gosh, you're that guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy. Why?
How does it work? Gina, how's that work?
Obviously not
I
well.
don't know from a male's perspective.
She just turned to me and said, "You're that guy."
Inform me.
No,
I need to know the fill blanks, please.
If I was
I'm a scientist,
trying to like talk to a person and all they sent me was a stupid like GIF or emoji, I'd be like, all right, get out of here. Hop out of my DMs, delete Tinder, like just turn off your phone because it's a waste of time.
Would that be
Do
your
it
exact
right
response?
All right, let me.
Yes.
That's dope.
All right. Let me, I'll delete that real quick then. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Got that. All right,
It's
well,
fine,
let me finish the story. So, but it ended up working, surprisingly, this time. Thank you very much. Well, no, it actually didn't work.
I feel like it's a Hail Mary move.
No one.
So then, you know, as for the Snapchat, we start snapping each other. And then the plan is, like, I was going to come over after she was done with work, you know, do the, you know, I was gonna bring the vibes. I was gonna bring the vibes. You know,
you're
I bring incense and the vibes.
You were trying to do the sideways monster mash. Gotcha.
I was gonna bring the vibes. You know, we're gonna chill. Hopefully, something was gonna happen. But you never know.
Were you wearing the ski mask?
No, I wasn't wearing the ski mask. I wasn't wearing.
That's what I was gonna say. When you said Snapchat, I was gonna say it was like the first snap I sent was me wearing a ski mask, and it immediately didn't work for me. No shit.
Here's where it went bad. She's like, oh, so do you have an Instagram? And I've been thinking, I'm like, yeah, well, my Instagram's at the Top Lomps. Follow me at the Top Lomp. And then at the time, the most recent post was me in the ski mask, and then the video trailer for the podcast where people think I'm talking about me having a tiny dick, where I'm talking about Batman's dick. So, and then after that, you know, the conversation sort of died down.
You sabotaged the fuck out yourself, son.
Yeah.
It's called Instagram a couple more things to make the spacing.
It's a business account, technically. Like,
you're gonna have to just sit down and wait and find yourself a crazy little groupie.
No, I just realized I've given up. It's fine.
She'll find you, don't worry.
So, some poetry right now.
Well, I mean, you
given up, it's
got
alright.
response from the ski mask. So,
No, I didn't.
Not at all? You didn't get
No.
any...
No,
So do you
she
think
saw the
that-
Instagram. I think she saw the
Imagine a
Instagram,
low-key
saw the ski mask, and
Yeah,
then
he's gonna
I was
find
gonna
her
say,
address
maybe
wearing
you
the
should
ski
try
mask.
gas mask.
No. I mean, I was already kind of tell.
Oh my god.
I was already kind of tell like the conversation was trying to die down. I'm not good at conversations in general. I've given up. It's all right. It's fine.
We can love that mic.
What?
We can love that mic.
Yeah, it's fine. That's the only thing that loves me anymore. It's
So
fine.
what really deterred her? Was it the ski mask or the talk about your small penis?
It had to be the small penis, I guarantee
You
you.
gotta be.
She saw the ski mask and she was kind of like, ooh, this motherfucker kinky. That's why he got the alien on there. And then she saw the small dick and she's like, oh, this motherfucker
So it was
whack.
basically she saw the mask, he got no ass.
Oh.
That's
No,
what
it's gonna
happened.
Get it,
So,
girl.
no,
That was
yeah,
good
maybe.
stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but I'm just giving up at this point. It's fine. Because there's another girl, and then, you know, we were just talking about regular stuff, and then that ended up dying. You know, it just...
I mean, but if she didn't take the time, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, do you think, like, people just look at, like, your first couple of pictures and then they just make a judgment off of that? Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Is that why you're in all blues today? Because you got blue balled?
No,
Yes.
but that's actually why I have the ski mask, so people don't recognize me when I post clips.
Shame.
Shame.
Yeah, now it's hot, though, so I can't do that.
Shame.
That, and I don't want Offset to beat me up.
We just harmonized.
We did though.
We just
That was
harmonized.
beautiful.
Great.
If we get
Damn.
Clay back here, we can do a quartet.
There we go.
Yeah, so I can't. That's the podcast cock block me.
Damn, man.
It's a rough flight.
You just can't get laid, bro. Are you cursed?
You got pod block, bro.
No, I just
Fuck.
I've just accepted.
Let's go, sir.
I feel like you're cursed. You gotta be cursed.
No, I've accepted I'm just a boring person.
You just coined a new phrase. I got I can't even talk.
Damn.
Say it. I can't even talk right now.
Pod block.
There you go.
I got pod blocked.
Oh my god.
Oh! Title.
Pod blocked.
Yeah.
That's a good.
That's a good title.
Jimmy, you're on fire today, dude.
Yeah, no, maybe I broke a couple mirrors. Who knows?
No.
This is what it
Broke
is.
a couple mirrors, or
By looking into them, or
Oh
as
my
explaining why
dude,
you're
you
bad luck.
broke. You took a handful
got
of
'em.
mirrors, broke them with hammers while walking underneath the ladder to go
my bad.
cross your black cat's path.
You guys almost
To eat
turkeyed
kibble of broken glass.
while kicking a black cat. Did you say
Again,
that?
yeah.
Oh, you
Wait,
said
wait,
that?
whoa,
Down
whoa,
there.
whoa.
Well, no. Don't know when
And
kick
now,
cats.
and while you're
No, why-
and while you
why
actually no,
black cat?
it's
Oh,
more
because
like
he's like, he's
it's more like
breaking mirrors, all the bad
breaking the mirrors while walking underneath the ladder while not.
Too much.
Well, hold on, while not picking your feet up over the railroad tracks while crossing the black cat.
And stepped on a crack.
I thought you picked your feet up
Yes.
the railroad tracks to make a wish.
I've lost all that.
I think I followed pretty well. They're
Just
just
proves that
saying that.
superstitions are stupid.
I'm just gonna wait for her to comment on this, being like it would tell it's a tiny dick comment. Just let us know which one
You're just
it was. Was it the
Yo,
mask?
facts. We want to know.
Was it the tiny dick one? Was it me hating on Zack Snyder? Well, she's low key a Batman fan. No, fuck
Well, that's the thing. She was looking for a Batman dick, and you just were
Oh,
subpar.
there
I'm
you
sorry.
go. Yeah.
You were the Robin dick.
Hey.
What? Maybe she's
He's a
an
Robin fan.
MGK fan.
Maybe.
I like that face.
If that's the case, then you lucked out.
I dodged a bullet.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Kill shot. Anyways,
Wow. The pun game.
it's been a short podcast. Do you have any more topics, you guys? Because that's pretty much all I have.
The American Music Awards. Was that a thing?
Oh yeah, didn't Migos win Best Rock Star?
Yeah.
Rockstar.
Yeah.
Rock Star of the Year, some shit
Yup.
like that. Pop Rock of the
I
Year.
was like, wait, what? When were they in that? Well, all right.
Terrible.
They did that. Lil Wayne's Birdman's getting indicted with Young Thug for the Lil Wayne shooting, which is weird. I'm not being weird. Oh, Tekashi 6ix9ine released his new song.
Oh,
God.
more about Tekashi. He's in Brooklyn right now for his court date.
We can't go a single fucking episode without
Dude,
talking about this.
This song
asshole.
is so fire. He got Bobby Shmurda on it from jail.
Yeah.
He got Bobby from jail.
Now I didn't hear it. Is it fire?
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. Bobby's verse is a little hard to hear because it's from the jail phone. But
I gotta get. You know what? As much as I hate on this kid, I gotta give it to him. Yo, you got it.
Got him.
You got it.
From the fucking jail phone.
Yo, he had to give mad packs of cigarettes to get that.
Your word.
I'm just saying.
but
Said
honestly,
I need like his time.
I
He
respect
probably got,
it.
like,
it sounds like
I respect it.
But it sounded like if Bobby Shmurda made a song in 2018, that's what this song sounded like, and it's fire. And the fact that he took the time, even though it probably doesn't help his sales right now, just because of the quality of the match, not because of Bobby's verse. I will never disrespect Bobby's verse.
No, I'm gonna go listen to it right now after this just because.
It makes
wanna hear
you
it,
vibe. It just makes you vibe. He's got. All right, so here's the thing about Tekashi. I don't listen to his music for anything intellectual. I don't do it for that type of stimulation in that type of way. I do it for the vibe. I do it for the
hype.
Yeah, the hype. I'm a very hype. Why did you stop
He
laughing?
brings
Tito?
the hype. I ain't mad at you.
Somebody need to do something with my little
I just
phony.
think,
Kids in
how
Pony is
can
pretty
you
good
listen to
marketing.
his music and
He
not
is.
pay attention to those poetic, deep, meaningful lyrics?
You're right. How do I not listen to Ebro Ebro can suck a dick. He's just another old N-word on a young N-word's dick. Yeah,
You
how
have to see it's packaged real tight. You have to unpackage that.
Yo, shout out to Ebro. I'm not gonna hate on Ebro, by the way. I'm not gonna fucking get blackballed from Hot 97.
Nah, don't.
Not gonna do that. But no, so, did anyone else hear the? You guys, did you hear the Tekashi song?
I haven't heard it.
I heard like a snippet
an old
on
joke,
accident.
It was fire. Dude, it was fire. Oh, yeah, wait.
Wait, what do you think their music is? Tekashi's and Bobby's music is gonna sound like when they're both in prison together. You think they're gonna share a phone, or
It's gonna sound like
conference
honestly,
call?
it's probably gonna sound like you're like trying to talk to somebody through a cup with a string.
They're gonna be in the.
All I know is punches gonna get it going.
They're gonna have the little like boombox with the microphone in the rec room. Just
No, not even, bro. There's gonna be like that old school one with the '90s with the springs in it and shit.
It's gonna look like that scene from Get Rich or Die Trying where they have like that little tape recorder and you're
Yeah.
just recording in this cell.
Yup.
Oh, shout out to
Cassette,
that
baby.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe Tekashi. I mean, I can't believe Tekashi might go away.
You can't
No, he
believe
is
it.
going away.
Bro, he's already dodged the bullet how many times now?
For real.
Just on his GED alone. I'm not talking about all the other dumb shit he's doing.
Oh my gosh.
The GED.
He got
No,
the good
you're right.
enough diploma.
I just
No, he
don't.
can't pass science.
Just the hip hop police are
I'm
getting all the New York artists right now. Like, we gotta keep Partisan Fontaine safe. We gotta. Oh, which by the way, yo, I didn't realize this. Partisan Fontaine, Newburgh artist, wrote one of Kanye's songs, "Violent Crimes," on his latest album.
Oh,
Like
wow.
he wrote the verse on that, low key, which makes me think. And I don't know if I should say. Well, no, he joked about it. I think he's low key like an industry plant. Like he's been low key signed for a while. Because he did a most recent. He did a song with Cardi B.
So he's just gonna like
He
blow
just
up out of nowhere.
Well, no, because if you think about it, recently, Rap Charlemagne is when the public started hearing about him, and a lot of artists started like Instagramming it. I was just like, damn, they're really showing this guy love, and I just thought it was maybe viral. But then the next single he does has Cardi B on it, and it comes out with Atlantic. They never really did an official announcement that he was signed, so I thought maybe it was just like Atlantic is known for just signing people quick. I thought they heard Rap Charlemagne, they're just like, let's get him, sign him as quick as we can, get him with Cardi, get the video out. But then you hear that he was writing for Kanye. It's like maybe I think low-key he's been signed to Atlantic for
a while,
for a minute, for at least a year. Probably not a year, but at least since the beginning of 2018, which is interesting.
That's possible.
But yo, shout out to Partisan Fontaine. He's killing it. He got a song with Cardi B. Gotta show love.
Hey, made it.
I love Cardi B.
If you say that, he might take it the wrong way and come for you anyway.
It's fine. It's fine. I could take offset. I'm gonna get myself killed. Any last topics before we wrap this up? Cool. All right, this will be a 45-minute episode. It's fine. All right, well, guys, thanks for watching this episode. Maybe next week when it's less hot, I might keep the mask on the entire time. I'm Matt. Oh wait, make sure you like and subscribe also because
You are in the hot seat.
I know. Because it's my life. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Definitely a thumbs up if you like it. Who are you?
Monster, please sponsor us.
I'm Steve.
Dusty B.
Pod blocked.
Hashtag.
And I'm Matt for redundancy's sake, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.
We out.